Like, chat, let's not act like Toji would not give Aki the flux. Like, let's not act like that.
Kill confirmed.
Yo, what's good, YouTube? Sorry for not uploading today. I lost track. I'm not gonna lie. I've been playing the new JJS update all day today. So it's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I slept and then I played the JJS update. So, but today we are back with a video, and this is Toji puts the devils on their ass. Toji versus Chainsaw Man animated crossover. Now I know a lot about both of these shows. I'm really excited to when the actual Gun Devil gets animated in the show, Chainsaw Man. But to be honest, Toji clears a lot of Chainsaw Man, and people downplay just because like he's just an enhanced human. Toji is actually a really smart fighter. He's literally like a devil hunter, just like really advanced devil hunter. People think, you know, people downplay JJK in general, but Toji's actually low-key, he's clearing most of the people. I'm not saying he's clearing everybody, but I'm saying he's clearing most. You know what I'm saying? But without further ado, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, share the video with your friends, and let's get into it. Alright, Toji Fushiguro.
And we're back with another one. Taking a break.
Oh, and when I say this, I will say against the actual Chainsaw Devil, Pochita, when he's like in his full form, I would say Toji would put up like a really good fight against Pochita, but I don't think he would be able to win. But I would say he would be definitely a nuisance for Pochita, for sure.
From the UG beatdowns for a bit, but he'll definitely be back sooner than you think. So watch till the end and let me cook.
Yeah, make sure I watch the videos till the end. What are y'all doing?
Joining the gauntlet in this video will feature for the first time in this series, the one who left it all behind. Toji Fushiguro.
Mind you, Toji's not even my favorite character in JJK. It's just that, like, once you, like, understand, like, the aspects of Toji and how, like, just imagine if he had the right tools, he would be low-key unstoppable, to be honest.
Several Chainsaw Man characters. And also, just a quick heads up, some of you guys might be confused if I bring up Maki while talking about Toji in some of these fights.
No, don't, because Toji is stronger than Maki, for sure.
Well, spoiler alert, that's simply because they're stated to be equal after Maki has her awakening later in the series. So her actions can also be used to determine how Toji would fare against his opponents. That being said...
Well, actually, no, you know what, let me take that back. I would say since we don't know enough about Toji, and we know, okay, so we know enough about Toji, like when he fought like Teen Gojo. Mine, it's Teen Gojo, so it's not really that big of, you know, but like, I would say Maki's like more impressive because she, like, you know, we realize that the heavenly restriction body is able to contend with somebody as the King of Curses. And I'm not gonna lie, Maki was low-key like throwing around Sukuna like he's like a ragdoll. He was ragdolling Sukuna like he's an AI in JJS. I'm not gonna lie.
If you guys are ready to see some real epic and badass fights, then make sure to subscribe and hit that bell.
Yeah, make sure to subscribe, hit the bell. Your boy's on the road to 10K. Also, thank you guys for so much for 2.2K. I appreciate it. Thank you.
You're down there. But without any further ado, let's get straight into this with Toji's first opponent.
Problem gambling can ruin your life. So no.
Bro, I don't care. I don't gamble. So I'm good. I don't gamble. I'm good. The zombie. Oh yeah, no. Toji's clearing the zombie devil like instantly. He's clearing.
Toji versus the zombie.
Yeah, no, he's clearing the zombie devil.
If there's one thing that perfectly shows why Toji is called the Sorcerer Killer, it's this fight right here. The zombie devil might not be a powerhouse among devils, but it represents exactly the kind of chaotic battlefield Toji thrives in. A swarm of regenerating corpses, overwhelming numbers, and a blood-soaked arena where hesitation means death. In the Chainsaw Man world, this devil wiped out entire mobs of humans, and its army of undead can tear through groups in seconds. But against Toji, this becomes less of a fight and more of an execution. His speed alone makes the zombies look
Can I just say the animation style that this guy does is so, like, it's so amazing. I don't know why. He has clean lines, clean animation. His animations are original, and it's just so cool.
We've seen him blitz special grade curses like Dagon before they could even react.
Like, yeah, he's like drawing other characters that already been in that unoriginal characters, but he adds like a twist to it, you know?
And this devil's minions move nowhere near that fast. Add his overwhelming physical strength and masterful weapon control, and every swing of his cursed tools turns the battlefield into pure carnage. Even if the devil tries to overwhelm him with numbers, Toji's mobility and cold efficiency means he never stays in one spot long enough to get caught. By the time the zombie devil realizes what it's up against, its army is already in pieces, and Toji's blade is buried in its core.
Yeah, no, that was gonna be a no diff either way. There's nothing that the zombie devil can do to Toji.
A flawless dismantling, not a battle, but a hunt. His KD, 1-0. A flawless start for Toji, but let's see who he's got next.
Okay, I would say Toji, for sure, most definitely, has the combat capabilities to win this, you know? But he does not have, I don't know, if Aki is able to manage to get, actually, no, Toji clears, for sure.
Toji versus Aki Hayakawa.
Cool.
Yeah, that's what I was finna bring up, is this but like, Toji would be able to just slice through that. So it's because the Katana Dev was able to like damage this thing. So no.
Now this would be a very different kind of fight. Not a slaughter, but a duel between two professionals. Aki's the type of fighter who never wastes movement. Between the Fox Devil, Curse Devil, and later on the Future Devil, his combat style is built around timing, prediction, and punishing openings with lethal precision. His calmness under pressure and ability to read opponents make him incredibly dangerous, especially against reckless devils or humans who underestimate him. But Toji isn't reckless. He's efficient. He's fought and killed sorcerers who could manipulate space, summon Shikigami, and move faster than the eye can track.
Literally. In this sort of instance, the thing with Maki is like, Maki is able to contend with Sukuna, and people will downplay Maki, like saying, "Oh, she didn't really contend with Sukuna," but like she did, like, for sure. So like I feel like in Toji's, I would say Toji has like way more experience than her. Yeah, it's
So like, while Aki's contracts give him some range and unpredictability, Toji's speed, strength, and instinct put him several tiers above. He
literally, like, it's not even like a competition. It's not even a contest.
Doesn't need cursed energy to read attacks. His body and senses alone were sharp enough for him to react to a point-blank red from Gojo,
basically,
block it effectively.
For
so
sure.
The moment Aki calls on the Fox or tries to set up for the Cursed Devil,
like, chat, let's not act like Toji would not give Aki the flux. Like, let's not act like that.
Kill confirmed.
Toji would already be in his face. It's a clean, ruthless takedown. In a straight 1v1, no prep, no backup, he's simply too fast to stop, which bumps his KD up 2-0. But let's see if he can keep this streak going.
Your hope gone with the breeze.
I do want to play this game. I'm not gonna lie, I do want to play this game. Toji clears.
Toji versus Akane Sawatari. This would be one of the most tactical fights in the...
I could be wrong though. I could be wrong because I forgot she does have that snake thing. I could be wrong. She might clear.
Gauntlet. Akane's control over the Snake Devil gives her a huge edge in versatility. She can summon it instantly, constrict or consume opponent.
Oh, it's instantly? Really? I thought it takes time. Okay.
And even release devils she's captured before under her control. Her calm, calculating nature makes her extremely dangerous, especially against someone who thrives on direct combat. So Toji would have to approach this one differently. Rushing in would mean getting swallowed whole, so he'd rely on stealth, speed, and misdirection to close the distance, much like he did against Team Gojo. But unlike that fight, he'd have no prep time or prior knowledge of Akane's abilities. putting him at serious risk of losing for the first time in this gauntlet. And since the specifics of the Snake Devil's Swallow Whole ability were never clearly explained, we don't know if Toji could bust out of it if he got beaten, or if it's an instant GG, turning him into one of her puppets like the Ghost Devil. If he avoids that though, Akane is done. Her other attacks would dodge effortlessly by Kobeni, and Toji could do the exact same with ease and blitz her in an instant.
Okay, for sure. Okay, so it's basically just a 50-50. Okay.
Confirmed.
Still, I think this fight has the possibility to go either way, which is why I won't...
Yeah, 50-50, basically. Okay,
put a KD on this one. I'd like to know how you guys think this fight would go. But let's move on to Toji's final opponent. Toji versus...
This is the... Before Chainsaw Man fans get at me, I would say, since... Okay, the last lady's ability, the Snake Lady, she has a win con of it, like, you know, since she can summon that thing instantly. He has to do a stance. Katana Man has to do a stance in order to do his, like, blitz ability. It's like, you know, that he does hits with Denji. He has to do a stance, and by the time he does that stance, Toji is going to cleave him in half.
Says Katana Man. Two assassins built for close-range combat. Katana Man's hybrid physiology grants him incredible speed and regeneration. He can blitz forward with razor-sharp precision, slicing through concrete and steel like paper. His healing makes trading blows a non-issue, allowing him to fight recklessly while keeping up relentless pressure. And while his speed is definitely no joke, it mostly comes from that one move he keeps spamming over and over. Toji would still have the clear edge in agility and reaction time, with regeneration being the only real advantage Katana Man holds here. His raw...
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, a lot of people in Chainsaw Man, like, they're strong, but, like, they're not really, like, as fast. I would say they're not as fast as JJK, to be honest.
Aggression would force Toji to stay constantly on guard, but Toji's precision and experience fighting faster and stronger opponents would ultimately carry him through, and allow him to...
Yeah. Toji has fought, like, I'm pretty sure Team Gojo, and this is my personal opinion, I'm pretty sure Team Gojo would just clear the verse, to be honest. Now, Gun Devil, if the Gun Devil is summoned, or the Darkness Devil, then yeah, those two probably can beat Gojo, but I highly doubt Gojo would be in that situation to having to fight those people. So, I'm not gonna lie, we already seen the death battle. I already reacted to the death battle with Gojo versus Makame. My point still stands. Gojo beats Makame with complete ease, with no difficulty. Because, and a lot of people say, and I'm going to bring this up, a lot of people say her bang ability does not have travel a distance to, it just appears on the opponent, and I completely disagree with you. Because, as stated, as what we've seen, when she killed Powder, you know, that thing, it went through her, and hit the wall, and that, you know what that means, chat? That means it traveled a distance, okay? If you know, education, you know what I'm saying? Like, logic, you know, we know these things. That's usually how it works. So, I feel like, and Gojo's just much faster than Makame, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie.
Katana Man strikes with ease. The longer the fight goes on, the more Katana Man's regeneration turns into a liability. There's only so much damage a hybrid devil can heal before needing more blood, and in a pure one-on-one with no allies to replenish him or pull his left hand, that limit hits fast.
Yeah, no. This is like an instant wipe.
Kill confirmed.
A critical strike from Toji probably wouldn't kill him outright, but it would be enough to end the battle decisively. And that wraps up Toji's run through this first round of Chainsaw Man opponents. From tearing through the zombie devil's endless horde,
we're not doing no more?
to dismantling Aki's precision.
So we're like, okay, I mean, if we do this again, he has to bring in some, like, high tiers, because Toji can definitely hang with the high tiers, for sure. Maybe not, like, Darkness. I'm going to read somewhere about Darkness Devil, because maybe I'm, like, wrong, because people say the Darkness Devil is, like, super strong, but, like, I'm pretty sure it has weaknesses, because Makame was able to damage it, for sure. So I'm going to read more about the Darkness Devil and stuff like that. But, you know, Toji can contend with high tiers. I feel like, I forgot what that one assassin old dude's name is, with, like, the little stitch on his face. I feel like that would give Toji, like, you know, a good fight. I still think Toji clears, but I feel like that would give Toji a good fight.
And finally, dissecting Katana Man's relentless assault, he closes this gauntlet with a clean 3-0 KD. With only his clash against the Snake Devil left in ambiguity. Against beings that rely almost entirely on supernatural powers to survive, Toji's heavenly restriction proves that sometimes, the deadliest monster in Shonen is still just a human. But what did you guys think? Did Toji's fights play out the way you expected? Or would you have given a different outcome to any of these matchups? Either way, I hope you guys enjoyed these animations, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.
Yo, that was fire. I'm not gonna lie. Upcoming gauntlet. Who's this? Is that Garu versus my hero? Garu fucking clears, okay? Dude, I'm gonna react to that for sure. I don't care what nobody says. Garu fucking clears. Now Shigaraki will be an issue, but if we're talking about if he does Monster Garu, if he does Cosmic Garu, he fucking clears the verse for sure. But if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, share the video with your friends. Sorry for the late video. I'm super extremely sorry. But without further ado, I'll see you boys later.